Does anyone watch Reacher season 3? This isn't a spoiler or anything, but like in Reacher season 3, they're going after this gang of drug runners, and the cops in there, like I think they're like DEA or something, who work with Reacher, say that their case got thrown out because they took photographs across a property line because they read the like the map wrong, like the property map, and because they were like 10 feet over the line when they took the photographs, catching the drug runners in the act, the whole case was thrown out. Which I thought, oh my god, that's like a... We have to worry about that in Netflix. Yeah. I imagine that's a real thing that happens too, you know? Right, let's what do I need? Nothing. I can just say it. Just go to sleep. We'll swap over. Right, D&D time. I just put Dungeons and Dragons. Oops. Hold on, type your reply now. Hold on, actually, let me... I'm gonna do an example for Toby. Yeah. Because he asked what's wrong with the camera. Oh, let me show you. Been looking for ages, but wanted to have such banging music taste. Hey, I appreciate it, Sugar Bear. Everyone calls me a boomer, man. Grab one of these. That's a good example. I don't really have a good example. I'm just gonna put one right here. I don't have another camera to give a really good example, but... How will I know? Dude, that is so... This is daytime! How dark that is, and it's daytime! Then let me get an example of one of these. Let me just do like, I don't know, docs. Can I do it? How do I do a GIF? I want to capture a GIF. How do I do that on ShareX? Can I? Oh, I can. Capture screen recording GIF. Yeah. How do I end there? Did it work? I don't know how the fuck this works. How do I do this? It might take a minute to save. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you might be right. You know what? Let me make a clip for Toby. Oh no, I got it. I got the GIF. Okay. So this is the camera we have. This is daytime in the marshal office. Versus the Weasel news camera, which you can move around and zoom. It's uploading. Kirby, thank you for the raid, buddy. Yes. Welcome, everybody. It's D&D time soon. I'm literally about to swap over, but I'm trying to ask for some... Hold on. Gunshots on Galileo. That is so suspicious, but I do not have the time to go look. I'm trying to show Toby the difference between our shitty Marshall cameras and the other ones. The Weasel News, so that we can try and get the Weasel News cameras for Marshalls, or at least remove the cap. Alright, is it uploaded? Why is it taking so long to upload? I'm never doing a GIF again. Alright, that should be done anyway. We'll get into some D&D. I don't think I should have my game saved. This one? I'm about to log in again. Right. Wait, hold on. I'm sending clips, but yeah, you're probably right. There was an error? You're joking. You're joking. Yeah, grab a clip if you can, just of the thingy, like the Weasel News camera. Oh, hold on. Craig said just remove the unauthorized use of a weasel. Why did I say weasel? Unauthorized use of a militarized vehicle from that speed, and he'll sign it. Hell yeah. Get a weasel, dude. Lock, save, lock. All right. Okay, I can't remember my password again. Oh no, I do. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Fuck it. I got it. Damn, I got it in one. Hell yeah. All right, let me set this up so you guys can see it. There we go. Not too big, is it? Why is this like a really weird thingy? Aspect ratio. be fine. Thank you, Prox, for the clip. How do I do a GIF? I want to capture a GIF. All right, let's hop into the Discord. Is Discord gonna come through on? Yeah, I do now. All right, let's hop into the call. Go.
So like that's how you meant to have it, like thin with butter, but like get more used to the taste. Like, oh, I can just spoon.
What are you eating off a spoon? Oh my god.
Hardcore Aussie right there. Sorry, I grew up in an open household.
Vegemite tastes so much better in the garbage. It's not worth it.
Wait.
Good. I'm going for the throat on this one. Sorry, I've had Vegemite before. But have you had it correctly? Every fucking no.
Explain it. Explain. How did you have it?
Thin layer on bread. Butter.
It's quiet. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. What the? It's so loud for me. Oh no. That I don't what? That's really weird. I don't know. How the fuck is that quiet for you? OBS? No, it's not that. That's so what? I don't understand that at all. Unless I just do here, this might work.
Did without me asking it to. God damn it.
Is that better, chat?
Should file a complaint.
I fear it will
But
go
okay.
unanswered.
Nah, not if you complain multiple times.
Mm. Just harass someone until I fix it.
Yeah, easy done. Put in a Google review.
Mm.
I'll teach him.
I don't remember what I put as my mute key.
Mm.
What's my push to mute key? Or my mute key?
I've
Where is
returned.
it?
Are we still on pizza?
You buy.
We can be.
man.
I can go back to the subject very easily.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm okay.
Just that double check.
I think I'm gonna call computer people today and just bite the bullet tonight. Because if I don't do it tonight, then who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow.
What happened to your PC?
I fucking blue screened,
Uh-oh.
and I think my 9-year-old hard drive has kicked the bucket.
Wait, are you using GTA on a hard drive?
I moved GTA onto my SSD, but I don't know if it actually fucking moved or not.
Is your
but it's on
operating
an
system on
M2
an SSD?
Is
No, it's
5M
not.
on the hard drive?
Oh my god, Sil. You can't be doing an operating system on a bloody hard drive in 2025, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's a 9-year-old fucking hard drive. I gotta fucking
How big's your
I
SSD?
gotta 2 terabytes.
Why don't you just... I've never done it, but you could probably put your OS on there. And they might solve it.
You can't move your OS.
You can't?
It's very
Unfortunately.
difficult. It's very difficult to move the OS. That's why I want to bring it in and just be like, yo, I need a new one. I need to replace this.
Give me a new one.
Another
You know,
one.
I'm gonna replace
Beam
it
me
with an
up,
M2.
Scotty.
So I'm going from hard drive to M2 on my on my operating system. And then
Why
I
is
also need
this
to get
looking
I
like
also need to
this?
get a new power
Is this
supply.
in dark mode or
because
something?
My current power supply is a Thermaltake 600 watt, and my computer is like according to PC Part Picker, draws 599 watts.
Yeah,
So,
that'll yeah,
a little borderline. And the power
think-
supply is also 9 years old.
I think it's time.
So yeah, I need to bite the bullet, and I think I'm just gonna do it tonight, because if I
Yeah.
don't do it tonight, my computer's already chugging with just shit that I've been doing here. So yeah,
I made it.
Welcome.
Wow. Wow.
time to bite the bullet and replace my whole fucking computer again.
Again.
Hooray!
So what's going on?
We're talking about
Uh,
computer problems.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did we figure out if you could hide the calendar thing?
You know what? Oh, let me see.
Also, did you do something with the colors in the chat or no? Was that me?
You know, something happened, and I don't know what.
It looks really like light now. It's like in some bright mode or something.
I mean, on the bright side, Ziggy, whatever
sorry, chat.
happened, it's not your fault.
Preload is on now. You
Got
should be able
that
to hear
going for
anything.
No, I set this shit to not change anything, but I think something updated without me asking it to. So I don't know.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah, like right now, I'm, for whatever reason, I can see like the exact resolution of what everybody else is seeing. It's like giving me this border for some reason.
Ew.
I know. I don't know what's happening. So on just like the very edges of the screen, I see everybody's name and what they're seeing. It's sort of all stacked on
so
top of one another.
bright.
But
That's
Yeah.
horrific.
wait, is that why when I minimize Opera, I get a Foundry virtual tabletop thing requires a minimum screen resolution of 1024 by 700 or greater?
I have no idea.
Ziggy, do you see my border right now?
Mm-hmm.
Can I change my resolution?
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
I can't even look at the configure settings menu because it's flashbanging me, man.
Yeah, I'm not changing my resolution for you, Ziggy. I'm sorry.
That's so you don't have to. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
no.
just
How do-
don't know
how
what's
do
called
you-
I don't care that much.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Where's my music? Where's that? Where did we leave off? Do this for now.
I might,
Where's my recap?
Jarvis is dead!
Jarvis is alive. Don't worry. We have new Jarvis.
Mm.
All right. Where's it at? Episode 26. Fresh off the fight well, this is the last session. Fresh off a fight from two bone claws outside the ruin of Zenithus. Everyone took a short rest while you looked around out front of the main gates here in the city. Acton notices a man standing inside the city, quietly watching all of you. After everyone rests, you enter inside the city and confront him. He introduces himself as Bedral and states that he's the local flock leader here in Zenithus, along with being a fate bearer for the Matron of Ravens. Okay, I'm gonna change the music a little bit. It's distracting me. Do this for now. Right, fate bearer for Matron of Ravens. You all spend some time trying to figure out if he's being genuine or not. And while doing so, he notices something about Tamsin. He casts a spell himself and tells everyone that something or someone has been watching Tamsin. He explains you all explain what exactly you're doing here, and Bedral offers his help and a place for you all to rest. Taking this chance, he brings you to some nearby rundown buildings, and there is more Raven Queen followers there. It would seem that these people have been here for a little bit and are doing their best to clear out the undead here in Zenithus. After getting a night's rest, Bedral takes you, as per your request, to an elevator in the city that takes you down into the tunnels deep under the dunes. You all head down there into the depths, and Zargo casts Locate Objects. This spell, along with Acton's Detect Magic, helps you navigate your way through the tunnels. The spells lead you to a dead stop wall. And as you approach Tamsin specifically, it began to glow with white runes written into the brick. Choosing to touch it, Tamsin opens a secret doorway that leads down a dark hall. This hallway leads into a room with the 3 different statues and a pedestal with a dark magic surrounding the quarterstaff of Vernhale. The 3 statues, labeled Life, Death, and the Truth Between them, all have plaques asking for offerings. For both life and death, you sacrifice blood and body via a rat and a frog. This seems to work, and for the middle statue, everyone states a secret that no one else in the room knew. All of this works out as a mist dispersed from the tome that the statue of the mage was holding, and shady forms of yourselves apparate and begin to attack. You all manage to defeat your misty counterparts, and the magic surrounding the quarterstaff is dispelled. The runes written in the stone in the room begin to glow, and all of your eye sockets burn that bright white, and you are granted what seems like a vision. This vision is that of a battle in a celestial realm between the goddess Lucinti and the old god of death, Kellumbor. Angelic-like followers are also fighting in the fields around them. Notably, you had seen glimpses of Vernhale and the weapon that was in the room that you were just in. At some point, Lucinti knocks Kellumbor onto his back and kills 100 of celestial creatures on both sides of the conflict. And then where she shortly after conjures a massive marbled blade and slams it into his chest. Vernhale takes this chance and uses the Blessed Quarterstaff to potentially absorb or seal Kellumvor's essence in the staff itself. In a moment of desperation, Kellumbor reaches out, shattering the reality near and behind him, and grips onto something galactic. Screaming and twisting the cosmic creature's essence with his last breaths. Something I meant to mention during the vision last session is after Kellumbor had touched this amorphous entity creature, it began to approach the shattered hole in the reality that Kellumbor had just created. Its shape felt like it was beginning to become more defined, as if it was just given a new purpose. This act seemed to have startled the Titan avatar of Lucinti, where she then quickly shut the hole he had just opened, hoping to seal away the creature. The shadows, once gathered around the old god of death, now begin to swirl around Vernhale. She then began to grow these massive black wings, black feathered wings, and her face was then covered with a white porcelain mask, and she herself growing in size as more time went on. Using her new wings, she flies up into the air to meet Lucinti's gaze, and this is where the vision ends, and you end up back in the room. In the room, Tamsin, grabs the quarterstaff, and Acton, casts Identify on it to try and figure out what exactly was going on there. Let me do that. Okay. And then I'll pull you guys back over, so I'll let you do as you please. You may have to scroll around a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know if I just didn't save the description. Are you able to put the description of the staff in chat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that.
Times has got it now, right?
It is in her inventory, yes.
Cool.
What do I have?
The quarterstaff of Van Hale.
Yeah.
I completely forgot Fimble is ginormous right now.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, I would like to cast. One moment. What is it called? Detect magic. Because I'm scared and I have 3 health, and if something spits on me, I'll die.
That would be such a shame.
Rock at him.
Well, so as you're casting this, it takes a little bit of time for you to do it. But in the meantime, as this is going on, and you all are still in the room examining the quarterstaff itself, the back right near where Omar is at the moment, the stones begin to shift and move out of the way, and another passage on the other side of the room opens up.
Oh,
What
lucky
did you
me.
What did you do?
I didn't do
Looks
anything.
safe.
You must have done something.
Guys, I'm not feeling too good. Can we take a rest?
A rest?
Yes, a rest.
Right here. You want to rest right here.
What? Do you know somewhere better?
No. If
Huh?
you want to,
Then
if you really want to, we can, I'm sure. Nothing.
Sarko, look at him.
That's like pretty messed up.
Yeah, because I am pretty messed up.
How did that happen?
I don't know, the same way you let Jarvis die?
Oh.
After hearing that, Omar's gonna just take a step away. He's just gonna.
Injured, are we, little man?
Yeah, does anyone have a health potion?
Omar's just peeking down the hallway real quick.
I hope
Does he
you
notice
choke
anything?
on it.
Give me a perception, Omar.
God.
Oh, thank God, we're feeling pretty good today.
Nothing in the hallway, but beyond that, there's like a double door, just beyond that, and you can hear like the undead that you have sort of been hearing and coming in contact with, majority your way through the city itself.
Can I get clarification on how long a short rest typically is?
It's around, what is it, like 10 to 30 minutes?
That was an hour, wasn't it?
I think
or it could be,
the
yeah.
rules
could
is
be
an hour, but a lot of people do it different.
Oh.
Am I the only one who would like to rest?
Go for it. Rest
I think
peacefully, knowing what you just said to me, and nothing bad will come of it.
Medley's gonna
Tamsin's gonna come over to Acton and see if she can try and help him with his wounds.
I do have. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Arcane recovery. Oh, I haven't used it yet. Okay, all right. I'm using my arcane recovery. Wait, does it have to be after short rest?
I think it's during.
Once per long rest, whenever you finish a short rest, you can choose.
No, there we go, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I go sleep.
Okay, you guys short resting?
I
Sure.
think it would probably be good considering.
I'll get some
Okay.
bardic back.
Are we?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, do short rests
With
on
the-
your character sheets. Yeah.
Mans has 3 hit points. You want to go wander off into another fight?
Hell yeah. Don't forget, you can roll an extra d6 from me. I think you should do medleys automatically, but roll another one from Zargo.
So I had like 6d6 rolls or something. Was I good to use all of those? However many I needed, or was there a limit on how many can be used?
Just the amount of like hit die you can use, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
You can use them all,
the-
but
Yeah,
you only get half back
Yeah.
on a long rest now.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Thank God we short rested.
Arcane recovery. Do that. Let me just verify.
Nice.
Thanks.
And I get an extra D6, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, if I got an extra d6, can one of the hit dice be recovered somehow? Because I used 4. But if one was from Zargo? Question
Hmm.
mark. I don't know if I can recover the hit dice thing myself.
Let me see.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Yeah, I could give you back on there.
Okay, I
Okay.
done. I'm ready.
Do you got any idea what module changes the chat? It's like really bright and I can't read it. And I can, it's just really difficult.
Yeah.
Sock, do you have a dark mode by chance?
I did, but even turning it off
Yeah, that's it.
doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Um.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, so I have Dark Reader.
That's what I got. My little robot.
There's. Let me see. Chat images, chat portrait. No, it doesn't need that. Check commander, I don't bother with. Yeah, I'm not sure. What would have changed that?
Okay.
I would say try a different browser if you have it, just to try it, but
Here, I could try this.
I screenshotted mine. Does yours look the same? I'll put it in general.
No, it doesn't. So
That's
maybe
what
it's
mine
a
looks like.
maybe it's a
Yeah.
browser thing.
I'm on Opera.
I'm also on Opera.
Wait, I'm on Opera too. What the hell? Are you in dark mode, Kobe?
I haven't changed anything.
Let me refresh.
Oh, I am in dark mode. Under themes, I'm on
Yeah.
dark. Oh, wait.
Is that what yours looks like?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that's what mine looks like.
Watched out like that.
That's
That's
horrific.
what it
Wait,
looks like
on-
with Dark Reader on. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say on Opera GX, do you have like forced dark mode on pages or whatever?
Yeah, but
Oh,
so
he
does
must because
Kirby.
I just no. There's an option I just enabled.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Undo
Yeah,
force
yeah.
dark pages and you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys. I'll refresh and hopefully it works.
Sure.
I helped.
Yeah, it's better. Hell yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
There we go.
All right, are we good though?
Yup.
Visual.
Ready as we're gonna be.
So, Tamsin,
Really
how
quick.
does it feel? That's great. I'd love to
Oh.
hear it.
What?
Fantastic.
Is everyone all right?
Are you?
I'm fine.
I'm so pleased.
gonna be.
Well, there's a door this way. There is a way out.
I did hear some stuff this way. I mean, I didn't do much to this. I didn't even know that this was a
Let-
door.
Before we
got another report about you.
continue, shouldn't we
Is
be
he taking with a 5 gifted,
Oh,
buddy?
next steps?
You're suspended.
Well, I think our next steps can only go in that direction because the old hallway closed.
So
Ziggy,
got the staff.
sorry, go ahead.
To find the urn. No, you're fine. You
I
may ask your
mean-
question.
I was just gonna ask Ziggy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't like part of the floor break at the end of the last session as well? Or am I mistaken?
It was just the magic sort of
Okay,
yeah, like
okay.
in the center it sort of, started to
Yeah.
break a little, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything noticeable underneath?
No.
Okay. That was all.
Wait, do I still have my weasel?
You should be able to well, he did he did be incinerated by the magic last session, so you'll have to have to summon him
Oh,
again.
true.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What are we doing?
Here's the thing. Actually, I'll
Yeah,
explain that later.
eating it with the magic.
It's a ritual, right? On to the take.
You do need. There's some like gold, like material cost. I can't remember how much it is.
Familiar. Burning incense, worth 10 plus GP, which the spell consumes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that specifically having a material, or is it just role playing having said material and then just losing 10 gold?
It could be either. Whatever I'm fine with you just role playing that out.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do. Oh my god! Wait. I can't.
You got no money?
No, I used detect magic earlier, and it uses a spell slot, right?
No.
Wait, it doesn't
Not if you do
because
it
it's a ritual.
The ritual, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then
Yeah.
I will do that.
Okay.
Maybe you could conjure something more useful than a weasel.
Maybe you should focus on, not min-maxing, Zargo.
Hold on. I'm about to conjure a fucking fish. I'm sorry.
Omar's just gonna look down at his rock.
Lunch.
No,
The
it's
thing
gonna
is
be a
not
weasel.
named Jarvis. You know that, right, Omar?
What was that?
Don't call that thing Jarvis.
His name is Jarvis.
I point my gun at the frog. I will load it in here and shoot it at a zombie.
Oh, what did I-
Zarga, this rock has
Now,
feelings.
calm down.
I
Please.
don't care.
Zargo,
Omar,
you'll draw the attention of every undead within a mile.
Then tell him to stop.
Guys,
Omar-
how about
Omar,
I use
please.
how about I just scout the area ahead of us?
He's gonna kill my rock.
Good idea.
Fine. No, fine. Omar's gonna
Just
close his
name
paw.
it something else, Omar.
There's a whole
Fine.
world of rock-related puns. Okay, Rocky, Donny. Don't choose Jarvis.
I won't. Omar's gonna squeeze his paw. His name is Jar.
Jasper or granite or quartz.
All right.
I'm gonna call
How
him
about we
Jar.
name it? Let's start
Yeah.
walking down the hallway. How's that sound? And Fimble's gonna start
like
walking.
that plan. Wipers, wait, Fimble.
What?
Swiper's gonna scout ahead.
All right. After you, Swiper.
Okay, I have to move this and then move my character back. It's like
Mhm.
it was underneath my character and I couldn't
Yeah,
select
you're
it.
fine.
All right, so I'm gonna scout ahead, and it looks
Mhm.
um
So, Swiper approaching the door. So like I said, there's like a wooden double door there, and he goes, under it. But as he, scoots underneath the door, it's more illusory than anything. He pops out on the other side of, another hallway where you can see like a couple of just like shambling, like skeletons and whatnot. But looking back at the wall, he just, or the doors that he came out of, it is a wall. It is more stone. So, it's hidden from what would be a normal view. Yeah.
all right. Does this create like a logistical nightmare with Swiper being on the other side and like us seeing, or how does this work? Okay, like does the map continue or does it just
The map does not continue now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. There we go.
Swiper's doing that. Tamsin's gonna be looking at the quarterstaff.
Guys, it's
Hello.
I think
Say
we
hello
can
to
just
chat. Say dada.
think we can just go
Say dada.
go through.
Say dada.
Ziggy
I'm-
does.
No.
Okay.
Oh, God. Never mind. My question is
she's
about to
grabbing the
become
mic,
irrelevant. It's okay.
No, yeah, going down the hallway.
Say it.
Can't move any further.
Say
so I
it.
can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there,
So,
She's been babbling
Sorry, go
all
ahead.
morning, and now
I
she
was
doesn't
just
want
gonna
to
ask,
talk.
is there a lock or anything on the door?
Huh?
no.
Say
It's,
it.
I mean,
Yawning.
the weasel found this out. The door
Huh?
is illusory anyway. You can literally walk through
You
it.
smell
It is an
nice.
illusion.
Got it.
I'm gonna pull us back over here for the time being.
Don't mess with the keyboard. Hey, are you getting shy?
So you guys make it beyond the door,
Getting shy in
back
front
out
of
into
everybody?
the, tunnels, an area where you probably passed by at some point
Oh,
earlier.
We got some little noises.
But you're.
Let me mute real quick. Say hello. Say hello. There we go. Hello. All right. Your mum's back.
Sure, yeah. Give me
As they were leaving the entire town.
He finally
me
says so.
perception.
Wait, no, wait, wait.
What? What? I'm waiting.
The
Yes, she
staff.
has
My eyes are
gone,
closed.
yeah.
I closed my eyes. I'm waiting. I'm not looking.
The staff.
What about the staff?
Well, I inspected it, and it can seal a soul. What if it's the factory?
Can I open my eyes?
I said wait, not close your eyes.
Well, you stopped me from looking around. I was gonna look around, and then you said wait, so I closed my eyes.
Hmm.
Pimble will open one eye.
You said it does
Can I
what?
look?
What was that, Zargo?
What did you say it does? It captures somebody's soul?
Yeah.
Interesting. So we could use that on our big fella, you know, evil guy. Whose name I
What?
remember.
Wait. But if there's isn't a fight? Wait. Doesn't the phylactery hold a soul? Wait. Does the phylactery hold a soul? I thought it just held like a body part that held the soul. I guess that's the same thing. Wait, I don't know how this works.
I don't know.
Are we, or can Acton like inspect the staff in order to see whether or not like it has been either, you know, the soul seal thing has been used before?
Sure. Give me Arcana.
Thankfully, it was Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Anything less than a 20 wasn't gonna do you any good. It does seem, and you have seen it be used at least once.
Are you
It
referring
looks.
to the little vision thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It does look like it. You know, the wood itself isn't in perfect condition. It looks like this staff has seen combat. From what you could tell, there is nothing or no one sealed inside of the staff itself at this very moment, but it definitely has been used at least once.
Are you referring to just the staff or like just the, how do I word this? When you say used at least once, do you just mean generally in combat or specifically the soul seal ability
Specifically,
thing?
the soul seal.
Okay.
Hmm.
Who was it? Who was it used on? Was it Kellenvor?
References notes.
Yes. In the vision that you saw, it was used to seal Kellenbor's essence, but also at the same time, Vernhale was doing something. It seemed like she was using the staff more as a conduit, rather than just like locking him inside it. She was. It seemed like using the staff to absorb his essence.
Hmm.
Bimble's gonna look around now.
As you guys are walking through the tunnels, the room that was described in Cliff's book, you don't come across anything that is familiar, and even vaguely, looking through the area, there is no sign of a phylactery anywhere.
I can't see nothing, guys. Sorry.
So the other thing is it does say If Soul Seal is used again while the staff already contains a soul, the risk of shattering increases. If the staff is destroyed while a soul remains suspended, the soul will then be allowed to travel on as normal. But like, the staff obviously hasn't been destroyed; it's in our presence.
Mhm.
It also states a soul trapped inside the staff remains in a suspended state until the soul is magically destroyed or siphoned.
Yep.
I don't think that Kellenvor's soul actually got into the staff because he like grasped onto the Shoxon and then fucked off. Like I don't think he actually got trapped in here in the staff at any point. I think
The
he's.
question becomes, then where the fuck is this phylactery thing?
Can you remind me? Was the phylactery is Malakar's soul in him right now, and then if he dies, the soul goes to the phylactery, or is he soulless and his soul is stored in the phylactery so that if he dies, he's like reborn at the phylactery?
He has a soul, and when his body dies, his soul is magically bound to the phylactery. So
Okay.
when his body dies, it is transferred to the phylactery, in which he can be reconstituted.
Right. So the plan would be kill Malakar and suck him up before he goes to the phylactery. I think that would be the plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's something I didn't even consider. Damn. Okay.
We intercept the soul shipment before it reaches its destination.
That's crazy.
Selling a soul.
Could you imagine?
We could go to hell, and sell him off, but okay. Well, we have a plan now, I guess. So.
Sun is having PC issues.
Oh no.
Just a heads up.
Her computer's
Oh, good.
suffering, like,
We could
all
chill
over.
for a second.
Everybody's having PC issues this week. Everybody's fucking computer's broken.
I'm also gonna have to go AFK. My food just got here. So this is
All
my
right,
timing.
we can take like a 5-minute break.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm just gonna go grab something to eat
When
really quick.
sucking the soul up was mentioned, my mind immediately went to Luigi's Mansion. How you like vacuum up the ghost. It's like the visual image I got in my mind.
Actually, not even you guys, because Oz, the guy who plays Jordan Walker, was also talking about his computer overheating. I guess the pump in his water cooler just gives out randomly.
Oof.
That's what happened to my fucking CPU cooler back in January. Like almost
Damn.
like 31 days after my computer was out of like right when I lost warranty on it, my fucking pump died on my
Oh.
CPU cooler.
Well,
Mm.
listen, whatever company it was with, I guarantee you could have gotten them to cover that under warranty, being that short out of warranty.
I could have. It was a headache and a half to do because I think they're like a German company, and then I had to go through so many
never
hoops
mind.
to do it. So I was like, I started doing it, and I was like, I ain't got time for this shit. and so I
I've
just gave up on
returned.
it. Now I'm just gonna use
Welcome.
the fans from the cooler eventually, like when I bring my computer in tonight.
We
Welcome
love
back,
computer
son.
issues. Yeah, I think my only regret was going back to Intel. That was a mistake. I will not be doing that again.
Boy. Okay.
Well, just a heads up, if you do swap to Ryzen CPU, make sure you get the X3D variant.
Oh, I plan on it. I want the
Mm-hmm.
9950X3D real bad. Real bad.
Oh, it's still. I think it's still showing me in game because I can't log back in. My name is blacked out.
Yes,
in the
you
drop-down.
are still in game.
Hold on, I
Kick
can
her out.
Yeah, I can kick her really quick. Boop. There you go.
Sorry about this, guys.
You're good.
How could you?
Yeah, how I was about to. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I can't believe
it.
So angry right now.
Bit longer going out.
I got
So-
it.
Bit longer.
Bit longer going out. Bit longer deployed.
So while you were
Oh, shit,
gone,
me already?
Zargo, like Sock, came up with a theory.
Okay.
Sock, if you want to re-explain it, I don't want to fuck it up.
Didn't
Did he
you
write
buzz
it
it off
down?
real quick?
Did
Oh, he did.
Acton detect a soul inside the staff or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope. But can determine that it had been used. I think the TLDR of like Sock's theory is actually I don't want to. I'm gonna misstate something. Does anyone remember exactly what he said?
I don't know about it exactly, but I'll
Luigi.
paraphrase. Essentially, the idea was stopping. So if we get to Malachar, stopping. Okay, wait, never mind. Maybe I don't remember this. Hold on. Essentially,
All I remember is essentially
intercepting.
countering cargo.
Yeah, essentially intercepting Malachar's soul
You guys are
before
bad
it
at
gets
this.
to the phylactery. I actually,
Yeah.
dude, I was
All right,
so
so-
excited for my food.
We got to
Three
counter cargo.
goldfish trying to.
We're countering
Yeah.
cargo.
All right.
Hey,
I got
I
it.
thought I
admitted
had
it
that.
from the beginning.
I
Mhm.
thought
Zarg-
I,
What?
had, I thought I actually had it, but I didn't. But-
Zargo's theory is that, well, first off, Acton figured out that the staff had only been used once, and it was probably or the staff's ability, rather, social, had only been used once, and that was likely during the vision. During the vision, it didn't seem like Vern Hale was sealing Kalimvor's soul in it. It seems like she was using it more of a conduit to, siphon or absorb his essence. Zargo's theory is
I'm
that
back.
Kalimvor hadn't been in the staff at all, and when he reached out to the Ashoksan, he
I got a Red Bull.
did something there that fused him with it or something of the sort. So he thinks, in a roundabout way, that Kalimvor isn't actually dead.
Yeah, I was
that's
just
what
saying
I
to
said,
Cookie
verbatim.
and Baby Sock how quiet she was on stream. But
Verbatim.
honestly, this morning, she would not shut up. She was like blowing bubbles. She was screaming.
And so
she
they
was
want to use the
laughing.
staff to,
And now she's like quiet as a
I
mouse. So.
guess, bring him back.
The staff, the last thing that they ascertained is that when his body dies, the staff can be used to intercept the soul before it goes to the phylactery. At least that's the running theory.
And then we're waiting for Sock's return to see. Oh,
I'm
he's
here.
back. He unmuted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, big crunch. I heard it.
That's why I was muting, man.
He's been here the whole time. He
So
just
you
had me
heard us
explain.
struggling the whole time trying to recap what you said.
Yeah. Oh, you guys got it, right?
Enjoy your food.
Okay.
So what do we do? Where do we go?
We go kill Malika. That's the plan.
Wait, we still need the phylactery, do we not?
I don't think we do. I'll be honest. I think we get to Malika, we knock his ass out, and then we suck him up, and then his phylactery is useless.
What are we, the
I mean,
Ghostbusters?
True. To be fair, I mean, the phylactery wasn't hidden in some kind of death room. So it could have been retrieved over the last dozens of years. It may very well not even be here.
I don't think it is.
So, yeah, I'm. As much as I hate to admit it, I think Zargo